Whew. Might have to go up with a bit with this, baby. I might hit my head with it.
Yeah,
G'day everybody, it's Matt Dawn from Lawnporn. Get your lawn on. Today we're looking at the Skil mower, Hedger and some other products to help you get your lawn on. Not everybody can spend thousands of dollars on mowers and equipment. Is the cheapest stuff any good? Well, some of it is, some of it isn't. There's some stuff that's really quite good value for money. It will get you by, especially in terms of a smaller yard. The main thing about lawns is you really do have to regularly mow them to really prevent any problems. This here is a Tiff Tuff. I've had him for about 6 weeks now. It gets a mow once or twice a week. It's had one fertilise. It gets a water every week, a big deep water early in the morning. I'm not doing too much here, and that's what a lot of people, they're in that sort of camp. They just want something that's nice and easy to look after. Then it comes to the mowers and everything, and a $1,000 mower might be out of the reach of a lot of people, and they've got to look at the cheaper mowers. We're going to look at the Skil mower, which is a $399 mower. It's a battery mower, so you'll have to get the kit. Getting the kit, it's a $599 mower and battery kit. However, those batteries go in a lot of tools, and we'll have a quick look at those as well. Anyway, normally I would edge an area first with an edger, and I've got a whippersnipper slash edger attachment with this Skil kit that I've got, but everybody wants to check out the mower. So let's check out the mower first and do a mow. Okay, this is my wife's favourite little mower at the moment, isn't it, baby? My wife absolutely loves this. It's got the 2 batteries that come with the kit in it. They're a 5 amp hour battery. You can check them by hitting that. So there's 2 5 amp hours in there. There's a little on off switch here, and that's how you keep it off. Okay, this is a super light 43 centimetre mower. Super light, you can pick it up. It's got 2 blades for the cut. It's got a 50 litre catcher. Really do like this catcher. You can catch or mulch. With this you do get a mulch plug, but I'm always catching. And there's your chute there. Get a mulch plug for that if you don't want to catch your clippings. And this is nice and easy to collapse. Flip it up for storage. It won't take up much room at all. Now there's 3 heights that you can go to, but I'm going to go to the highest one because I'm fairly tall. And then you can pull this out, do that, and she's ready to go. This is a plastic base. It can do anything from 25 millimeters through to 70 millimeters. So 25, and at the highest, 70 millimeters. This mower just ticks all the boxes, really. It's nice and light, easy to use. It's not self-propelled or anything like that. It's something that's nice and safe. So let's just get straight into a mow. Now normally I would do an edge before a mow, but yeah, everybody wants to see the mower. The great thing about battery is you don't have to worry about mixing petrol or anything like that. And there you go. That's already producing a real nice cut. So to start it, just press the button down and then pull the lever, and away you go. Now, there's not much noise to it at all. Not really going to disturb your neighbours or anything like that. So this is just a very, very easy mower to use, and it's just really appealing to people who just want simplicity. They don't want to mix petrol around, and they just want to get the job done nice and quietly and store the mower away. So for 399 bucks, it's a good deal. Okay, we'll go down to number 2. This will really test it a bit. You probably noticed that went up in revs, and it'll do that. It'll notice when there's more grass to cut, more thick, more resistance. So it'll actually up the revs. Fantastic feature. You can see here on the lower level, it's actually not doing such a bad job at all. And look, this is no fault of the mower, it's the fault of the surface. This is a fairly new lawn, it's got a bit bumpy, it needs a top dress. But here, she sliced through here. A little bit too thick and a little bit too low for the mower, but it got through it and continued the cut. But like I said, that's not the mower's fault. This is a little bit lumpy. See, I've got a high area here and it just dips down. So, pretty impressed that it kept going without stalling or anything like that. So, it just shows you that it is capable. Now those two passes were better. It's the same height, just that the grass is a little bit more even here. It's not as lumpy. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. That's quite good. Let's get on to the edger. The edger's cool fun. All right, the next thing is the edger. It's very, very light. As you can see, I have used it a bit. And you just take the battery from the mower. So this is the 5 amp hour. There's also a 2.5 amp hour. And the 5 amp hour itself, if it went totally flat, would take about 10 minutes to recharge. So quick recharges. So you've got a little thing here, extend it to find your height. It's just got one sort of like string on this, and it's got a little button here where you can swing it around, and you've got a little wheel here, and you can actually line up and do edges like so. I think that's a good little tool, and they're pretty cheap, and you can just swing it back around for a whippersnipper, finish off the job. I prefer a solid edger myself, but certainly if you sort of only got $100 or so to spend, you can certainly do quite well with this. The thing I've really been enjoying the most is the Hedger. It is so light. Battery just goes on like that. Easy to use. So it's cool because you can get right into where you need to, nice and lightly. I've got quite a number of obstacles here, being over bushes and all whatnot, but nice and easy. Change hands if I need to. And it just slays through it, it's good. Nice and quiet, just gets the job done. Yeah, it looks pretty neat straight away. I love this tool, I really love it. Nice and light blower, got a little cone here to direct the air, and a little thumb button. Works with all the batteries, 2.5 amp hour, super light. Go low, go maximum. That's on low. And quickly on your legs. On maximum. Clean up the area really quickly. Nice and light and little blower, fantastic. So there's a whole heap of stuff that Skil do, and I built this shed recently, and I used the Skil cordless drill. and really like that. It's got a light and everything, a couple of speeds, all your adjustments. The whole Skil range is not pretending to be a commercial range of power equipment. It's a domestic range, nice and cheap, nice and light, but really gets the job done. And this is actually very well made, sits very well on the hand. I really like building this shed with it. So I haven't had much use of this. I only cut a couple of things, but it just takes the 2 batteries. It's nice and light, and it's a chainsaw. It works, it cuts things. Quite happy with that. This is actually really cool. This is a light which will accept the battery. Probably not much good out here in the full sun, but there's a battery, so I can display it. Fits in here, boom. You get all sorts of different lights. Lights up the backyard very, very nicely. Handy light, you can take it with you. It's got a little screw in here if you want to use it as a light stand. Screw in, sorry, it's too quick for you. A little screw in there if you want to attach it to a light stand. It's also got little points through here. So if you want to hook it on a wall or a shed or something, and you can have that down and that up, and when you're not using it, you can have it like so. It's a pretty cool little unit. Same thing, same battery will go into everything. Little Bluetooth speaker, pop that in there, and it's pretty simple. It'll pick up your mobile phone and your playlist and play. It's got a nice little sound to it. I really like this. This has actually saved my butt a couple of times. Plug that into there and you've got a power bank. Very nifty, and you turn it on via here, so that's great. Look, if you're in the market for cheap stuff that is good and will get through a nice small yard, and you're looking at the battery market and you're looking at the lower end value stuff, this stuff will do quite well. Out of all the mowers that I have, my missus's favourite is the Skil mower, and when I'm going to be away for trips for work and everything, that's the mower she'll go to. Why? Because she likes the battery ease. It's nice and light to use. It's not self-propelled. She likes that. She just wants to control everything. So she just wants to control everything, including me. So that's what she'll be using. It's a 40-volt mower, nice and precise, and yeah, it does the trick. I really enjoyed using the Hedger. That's what I've been using out the front there. I'm getting a little bit of a hedge game going there, and I really enjoyed the drill. It hasn't failed me once. The battery lasts a long time in it. I did all this shed, and you know, it still had over half on a little battery. This, like I've said, has saved my butt a few times, charging my phones and stuff. And look, the times when I actually do get to do some gardening without filming it or anything like that, I'll have the iTunes going through here through my phone. It's quite handy. Yeah, it's a fantastic little system. The edger, it's good if you're looking for an edger slash whippersnipper. Light work only. It's not going to do real heavy stuff, but that's not what it's designed to do. The blower is nice and quiet and quite powerful. Again, light jobs, and does a reasonable result. Like I said, I didn't use this much, but it's nice and light. It cuts small bits of wood, and yeah, 14-inch blade. You know, you're not going to cut massive trees with it, but really handy for, you know, your shrubby things around the house. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun with the Skil products, and the Skil drill and a battery pack that is going to be included in the grass off, because yeah, always need a good little drill around the house. Get your lawn on with Skil.